Sometimes the most incredible moments that are hard to believe are accidentally captured by the camera. In our today's episode, we have prepared a unique selection for you. We've collected the most interesting moments that will definitely attract your attention. So if you're ready to be surprised and amazed and ask yourself if you saw everything correctly, then subscribe to our channel, like the video, and start watching. I think I just started to believe in the existence of ghosts. After watching this video, I will repeat this experiment. In fact, I really recommend you do the same. I think that such a skill can be officially considered a superpower. Everyone dreams of a summer with such adventures. Why does every part of the detailing look like real art? That's what unity with nature means. These are truly incredible shots that you want to watch again and again. What a helicopter flip! You can't see this every day, can ya? If she had checked where she was going to dinner, she might have thought about it and even canceled the date. This process can be slow because on average, snails lay from 100 to 300 eggs. It is curious what attracted them so much in this town and what kind of trace they will leave. Anyway, the locals should definitely close the windows. In no case do not repeat after them if you do not achieve the same skill of roller skating. I wouldn't want to be near that car. At the same time, it certainly looks spectacular. When you have a desire and imagination, the absence of a catamaran is not a problem. If you have the courage and decide on such an extreme activity, you can fill your life with freedom and witness the most impressive landscapes. This boy has a great future in bowling. What? Having dared to take such a jump, you can get the most amazing and unforgettable emotions in life. The main thing is to make up your mind and resist fears. The frescoes that decorate the walls and ceilings of the Cathedral of Sant'Ignazio in Rome are breathtaking. However, they are not easy to consider. Obviously, this is not the giant they expected to see. Skydiving brings a lot of indelible impressions and pleasant sensations. it's good that there is a video confirmation. There will be something to show to paranormal experts. Compared to such a giant, a person seems very tiny. Scientists have proven that communication with dolphins has a beneficial effect on the nervous system, which unfortunately cannot be said about communication with people. Teamwork can be learned from Chinese school children. They managed to make a great show only thanks to discipline and rehearsals. Most likely, the cause of the phenomenon is in the ground oversaturated with moisture and strong wind. However, this place looks very ominous. Such an attraction is not for the faint of heart. I need this thing here and now.
Wow.
To climb to the top of the mountain is such a significant event for every person, but when it's accompanied by incredibly spectacular lightning, it is definitely an unforgettable moment. To appreciate his tattoo, it is not enough just to look at it. It's necessary to use 3D glasses, only then will the effect be complete. This is clearly an unusual dog. Many researchers would love to pay a lot of attention to it. This plane doesn't fly at an altitude of more than 20,000 meters, but from the ground, it may seem that it is able to conquer even higher altitudes. The first meeting is very important, but perhaps he was in a hurry to show his talents all at once. Not everyone will appreciate spending a long time in such a room, especially people with a fear of confined space will suffer here. Walking along rivers in mountain gorges is not an easy task. However, those who know the area well show a real level of it. Only a drone can film a volcano eruption closer. Any attempts to approach it are fraught with a molten camera and burns. There is something fascinating about the takeoff and landing of a huge aircraft, especially when the descent takes place directly over the city. If you come across such an egg, there are several options. You can call a local TV channel or make an unforgettable scrambled egg. People really want not just delicious food, they want to enjoy the show. After such a show, the pizza should be even better. There is something absolutely unthinkable about witnessing the collapse of part of a glacier that has been monolithic for millions of years. Such a powerful landslide has destructive power and can sweep away everything in its path. After visiting the ice caves, you can discover the wonderful world and once again look with delight at the creation of nature. Even at work, you can always find a few minutes to warm up properly. It is very important to find their way in life, for today they have exactly fulfilled their plan. As you can see, one accurate calculation can simplify life and save a lot of time. It seems that his father was a good athlete in the past. Hawaiian sunsets definitely need to be made the eighth wonder of the world. The process of their work looks very epic. With such an active dog, walking on a suspension bridge seems quite dangerous. Fish are faster than pigeons when they need to reach a place where they can eat something. Exotic pets can become excellent yet very unpredictable guards. This guy caught a unique meteorological phenomenon. This is rain, which covered a small section of the road. The drop area is only a few square meters. Flashes of light due to multiple lightning are very frightening, but it is impossible to take your eyes off the sky. I don't want to approach this place, not because there's a huge crack here. The reason is the queue that's formed around here. The main thing is that he managed to fly and was not blown away by the wind. Otherwise, it may cause a fire. The jellyfish grabbed the air as if it were the most delicious treat. Refraction of light often creates very cartoon-funny effects. It must have been difficult to hide something on such a huge sculpture so that it would not catch the eye. Someone had to take this blow on himself and go first to clear the way from the snow. Every year, fireworks become more spectacular and more beautiful. Do you think this is an anomaly, or did he achieve this in some special way? Tumbleweed bushes have made a real invasion, so the owners will have to spend more than 1 hour to get rid of them. After a hard day, not only people want to relax and forget about their problems. Observing their well-established actions, it becomes clear that they are not doing this for the first time. Only in Norway, the musical accompaniment can be performed by reinforced concrete covers. It is curious what thoughts and feelings are experienced by a person who decides to go into a tree. It must have been very cold at night. People can come up with a lot of ways to create something very beautiful and original. The cyclist literally plunged into autumn. The underwater world is a little explored and extremely interesting. Do you also think that insects chose this place for a ritual for a reason, and the driver of the car needs to be more careful? This sight is extremely rare because it can only be seen on the other side of the waterfall. Even if they did not cause any material damage, it's difficult to even imagine how long after they will have to be cleaned. These people work like ants. I wonder what motivated them. What an elegant horse, isn't it? This is the case when a wave of the hands still helps to soar even higher. He embodies the phrase, "I carry everything with me." Victims of forest fires have to be rescued in this way. Even if this tree had to be cut, it would not cause the death of the others. Nurse sharks are harmless and feed on small fish and lobsters. They say that swimming with them is a special kind of relaxation. For lovers of hiking in the mountains, there are many routes around the world. Such trips allow you to feel unity with nature and see the most picturesque views. Drivers passing along this road don't have to worry about drowsiness and boredom. Environmentalists have found an ice lake in Siberia with a lot of methane. Once it is set on fire, the gas comes into contact with the air and begins to burn. Dolphins are inimitable in their love to race with yachts and boats. Calm and relaxing fishing has turned into an extraordinary sight. Christmas Island is a unique place in the Indian Ocean where you can see the migration of millions of red crabs every year. Asphalt roads, sidewalks, tunnels, paths, and the ocean coast turn bright red for several weeks. As I can guess, incredibly creative people live in this house. The red beach of the island of Horma is like a piece of space on our Earth. It looks impressive, don't you agree? That's what a really hot Friday night means. I would try it. I would not like to come home and instead of the usual joy of the dog, see something similar. Surely I would want to leave the room here and now. The classic successful cartoon villain and her loyal guards usually look something like this. Someone is too lazy to walk up the stairs and always uses the elevator, while this guy can conquer them this way. No, the felled tree did not learn to levitate, just someone rich used a helicopter to transport it to its home. For some, this is an extra reason to shoot a video that will gain a lot of views and likes. For others, it's an accident, the consequences of which will have to be dealt with. Shooting from a drone allows you to see the splendor of many natural phenomena, their amazing beauty, and their uniqueness. The opportunity to observe manta rays in their natural habitat is an absolutely incredible experience. It's not surprising that many travelers dream of meeting these marine inhabitants. Like this video if you would also like to swim in a place with stingrays. The result of a meeting with a gorilla in the jungle can be extremely unpredictable, and despite the fact that it does not show signs of aggression, these tourists clearly have a lot of gray hair now. Now we have a task for physics lovers. The pilot makes a 360-degree turn, but the water still remains in the glass. Can you explain in the comments how it works? It seems that the aliens want to leave us a message, and it looks like this. Even if he planned such a sharp turn, the passengers definitely managed to get a lot of bright emotions. This is how he arrived on his first date with a girl in white. The authorities continually refute and try in every way possible to hide any information concerning the existence of alien beings. However, there are brave souls who not only confirm the existence of classified projects from time to time, but also claim that there are laboratories where they have been studied for a long time. It is extremely rare to see the miraculous phenomenon of mermation and the synchronous movement of a flock of sheep with it. Tell me honestly, did you also think that this happens only in cartoons? From time to time, photos with the image of a humanoid monster with wings appear on social networks and the media. Did you know that one pterodactyl egg is the most useful thing for breakfast? Like a true superhero, she watches the city from the top. Haven't the Marvel movies taught them that you can't launch drones on the highway? You would never skip these physics lessons. How do you like this concept of the phone of the future? The longer you look at this makeup, the more confused you'll become. The modern practice of naturism is a way of living in harmony with nature. It includes swimming naked. Enjoying life here and now is a good practice. A vacation by the sea is a place where you can easily start a bright and passionate romance. Representatives of marine life also visit dentists. Contrary to popular belief, you will not walk on the deck of a ship so often while on a long voyage. I urgently need a speedboat, at least just to do the same. So the owners of an attractive body can emphasize femininity and beauty by choosing certain silhouettes.